a peaceful meadow beside a dense green forest, there lived a small but courageous sparrow named Sammy. Sammy was much smaller than the other birds, but he had a heart full of bravery and love for his family. He lived in a cozy nest, high in an old oak tree, with his parents and his younger siblings, who were still too young to fly. Every day, Sammy would search for food and bring back seeds and worms to feed his family. Though life was simple, Sammy was always watchful, for he knew that dangers lurked in the forest. Hawks, foxes, and even snakes sometimes threatened the small creatures of the meadow. One bright morning, as Sammy was returning with food, he noticed a shadow moving swiftly through the grass. It was a sly, hungry snake, slithering silently toward the oak tree. Sammy's heart pounded. He knew that if the snake reached the nest, his little siblings would be in great danger. Without hesitation, Sammy darted toward the snake and chirped loudly. "Stop right there! You won't get past me!" The snake lifted its head and hissed. "And what can a tiny sparrow like you do to stop me?" Though he was afraid, Sammy spread his wings wide and flapped them fiercely. He darted around the snake, pecking and scratching, trying to slow it down. The snake grew annoyed, but kept moving forward. Seeing Sammy's struggle, the other birds in the forest began to take notice. A wise old owl perched high on a tree hooted, "Sammy is in trouble. We must help." At once, a flock of birds, blue jays, robins, and even the mighty hawk, swooped down to join the fight. Together, they pecked, clawed, and flapped their wings, creating such a whirlwind of feathers and noise that the snake became disoriented. The forest animals heard the commotion too. A family of rabbits thumped the ground loudly, sending vibrations through the earth. A group of squirrels chattered and threw acorns from the trees. Even the deer stomped their hooves, creating a great ruckus. Overwhelmed by the teamwork of the forest creatures, the snake hissed angrily and slithered away into the bushes, disappearing from sight. Sammy, though exhausted, chirped happily. His family was safe, and he had not faced the danger alone. The birds and animals of the forest had stood by his side, proving that courage and unity were stronger than fear. The wise old owl flew down and said, "Sammy, today you showed us all that even the smallest among us can be the bravest. And when we work together, we are unstoppable." From that day on, Sammy was known as the Brave Little Sparrow, and the forest animals promised to always look out for one another. No matter how small or big they were, they had learned that bravery and teamwork could overcome even the greatest challenges.